you beautiful, beautiful people. Welcome back to Forza Horizon 4. Welcome back to the channel. I hope you're well. Today, we're jumping into the festival playlist and grabbing 80% completion for Series 26 and the summer season. So if you are new around here, definitely consider subscribing. So we're very close to 10,000 subscribers. And let's go grab 80% of this week's festival playlist. Before we jump in and grab 80% completion, let's take a look at what's on offer this week. For 50%, we have the Renault Clio 2016. For 80%, the number 2 Ford GT40. For this week's online trial, the Modern race helmet in white. This week's summer games, the Plymouth Fury, and the 3 seasonal championships. We have the Lotus 211 for completing Lotus Eaters. We have the Bentley Turbo R, a brand new car to Forza Horizon 4 for completing the championship. The Sun Never Sets. And then the third and final championship, we have the Lexus LFA for completing Old School Chic. Now we are kicking off and starting the summer season on 36% complete. We have already completed the weekly Forzathon challenges. There's a video on the channel and a link in the description below on how to get this done. That is worth 15% towards your summer season. I've gone ahead and completed this month's monthly rivals. That is worth 6% towards your summer season. It's just one clean lap. Doesn't need to be fast, doesn't need to be good, just needs to be clean. And of course, it is in another brand new car to Horizon 4, the Jaguar I-Pace. And I've also gone ahead and completed this month's ranked online adventure or Series 26. That is worth 15% towards your summer season. If you are wondering how to complete Ranked Online Adventure or Series 26, hop into your pause menu, slide on over to the Online Adventure tab, and Ranked Online Adventure is in the middle at the bottom. If this is locked for you, just play through some quick play adventure, get to tier 3, and Ranked Online Adventure will become unlocked. Once you are inside this tab, pick a category and stick with it. Complete your required amount of qualifying adventures, and that'll be Ranked Online Adventure complete. Now, part of Update 26, Playground Games have reduced the amount of qualifying adventures needed from 10 all the way down to 1. So this is now a lot quicker and a lot easier to do. Now, I would also highly suggest getting online Ranked Adventure or Series 26 complete in the summer season because it carries over to the other seasons. So Autumn is currently on 21%. That's due to Online Adventure and monthly rivals. If we scroll to the right, you can see they're both complete. That is the same for Winter. Scrolling to the right, both complete, and Spring, again, both complete. So with all that being said, let's hop on back to the summer season and grab 80% completion. It's kicking things off with this week's photo challenge, #TrainSpotters. Take a photo of your car with the viaduct. This week's photo challenge location is in the top left corner of the map. It's actually the Glenfinnan Viaduct, and it is that white line that curves round. That is our viaduct. No specific car is required for this week's photo challenge. You can bring anything you like. I'm taking the 2016 Porsche 911 GT3 RS. Once you are at the location, get a spot you are happy with, hit up on the D-pad to enter photo mode. Now make sure car and viaduct are in frame. The hitbox on the viaduct is quite big, so this can be done from quite far away, but just tap RB and that will be a photo challenge completed. Photo contains your car, photo contains a viaduct. For reward unlocked, 1 super wheel spin and 1,000 influence. With this week's photo challenge, #TrainSpotters completed, that is worth 3% towards your summer season. We don't have a showcase remix this week, so we'll crack on with the 3 PR stunts, starting off with the Open Cast Cliff danger sign. The Open Cast Cliff danger sign is located just near the quarry, and we're looking for a seasonal objective of 1,000.7 feet. For this week's danger sign, we're going to be running the 1992 Ford Escort RS Cosworth, running 999 horsepower, 4-wheel drive, and can be picked up in the auto showroom for 66,000 credits. If you'd like to use my tunes for any of the cars shown in today's video, just search my gamer tag Skippy4631 or the file name Skippy YouTube. Here we go then in the Ford Escort. 1,007 feet is quite a lot. Taking a fairly decent run up to get as much speed as we can. Going off the ramp, keeping it in 4th gear at 150 off the ramp. Come on, Escort. Easy. 1,188.87 feet. A new personal best. 3 stars for sure. And seasonal objective completed. With the Open Cast Cliff danger sign now complete, that is actually worth 6% towards your summer season. Let's move on to the second PR stunt, the Lower Fell Speed Trap. The lower fell speed trap is located just to the left of the express rail yard, and we're looking for a seasonal objective of 210 miles an hour. Now, I don't normally use festival playlist exclusive cars, but as this car can be unlocked through this week's festival playlist, we're breaking out the 2010 Lexus LFA running 1,283 horsepower, four-wheel drive, and like I say, it can be unlocked through this week's festival playlist by completing one of the seasonal championships. Here we go then, in the Lexus LFA, the best noise you're going to hear all day. A nice long run up, 210 miles an hour. We are looking for through the camera. The corner just before it, the left-hander, is probably the worst part of this. If you meet traffic, we're going to be okay. Around there at 220, through the camera at 225.52, hard on the brakes, and seasonal objective completed. With our second PR stunt now complete, lower fell speed trap, that is worth 7% towards your summer season, bringing us up to 52% complete, unlocking the Green Man morph suit and the Renault Clio 2016. Let's crack on with our third and final PR stunt then, Strathbridge Speed Zone. Strathbridge Speed Zone is located just north of the express rail yard, and we're looking for a seasonal objective of 140 miles an hour. For this week's Speed Zone, we're going to break out the 2012 Lamborghini Aventador LP700-4 running 1,373 horsepower, four-wheel drive, and can be picked up in the auto showroom for 310,000 credits. Here we go then, Strathbridge Speed Zone, 140 miles an hour in the Lamborghini Aventador. Nice big run up, the higher the entry speed, the better. We go in at 185 miles an hour, dabber brakes, it's probably the worst corner. Heading onto the bridge, get the speed back up as quick as possible. Dabber brakes, get it turned in, and across the line, 147.09, seasonal objective completed. With our third and final PR stunt, Strathbridge Speed Zone now complete. That is worth another 7% towards your summer season. Just the 3 seasonal championships to go. I'll go ahead and get these done, and I'll meet you back here with what I used and what they entail. And with all 3 seasonal championships now complete, 2 of them being worth 7%, 1 of them being worth 6%, that brings us up to 79% completion. So I went ahead and completed 1 daily challenge worth 1%, filter through traffic to earn 3 threading the needle skills. So we are now sitting on 80% complete, unlocking 1 Crown Victoria and the number 2 Ford GT40. Let's go ahead and take a look at all 3 seasonal championships in a bit more detail. So the first seasonal championship of this week's festival playlist, Lotus Eaters, were in the road racing series over 3 events, 1 circuit and 2 sprint, 14.7 miles in length. We can bring any Lotus as long as it is in class A 800 for a tasty reward of the Lotus 211. For this cheeky championship, I bought the 2012 Lotus Exige S running 410 horsepower, rear-wheel drive, and can be picked up in the auto showroom for 85,000 credits. The second seasonal championship of this week's festival playlist, The Sun Never Sets. We're in the street scene series over 3 sprint events, 12.1 miles in length. We're in any retro saloon as long as it is in class A 800 for a taste reward of a brand new car to Forza Horizon 4, the Bentley Turbo R. For this championship, I broke out the 2005 BMW M3 running 520 horsepower and rear-wheel drive. Unfortunately, this car cannot be picked up in the auto show but can be unlocked by reaching tier 8 of drift zones. The third and final seasonal championship, finishing off this week's festival playlist, Old School Chick. We're in the road racing series over 3 events, 2 circuit and 1 sprint, 13 miles in length. We're in any classic sports car as long as it is in class D 500 for a tasty reward of the Lexus LFA. So there we go, 80% completion of this week's summer season and the festival playlist for series 26. We completed this week's photo challenge, #TrainSpotters, the weekly FORZA challenges, 1 daily challenge, the 3 PR stunts, 3 seasonal championships, monthly rivals, and online ranked adventure. If you have any questions about this week's festival playlist, do hit me up in the comments. I'll do my best to try and help you out, or someone here on the channel will. And if you are new around here, definitely consider subscribing because we do this every single week. And we're also on the push to 10,000 subscribers. But as always, thank you so much for watching. I hope you found this video helpful. Stay safe, guys, and have an awesome day.